Tawfiq Rangwala is a lawyer, he's a Torontonian, he lives in New York City. He wrote this book, What We Lost. It's about the We Charity. It's a fabulous book, fascinating scenarios, what happened. But one of the things that's a theme throughout is that Canadian media, both CTV, CBC particularly, Globe and Mail, they knew the truth and they didn't publish it. Correct?
Yeah, that's right. I mean, in many cases they knew the truth and they didn't publish it. In other cases, they felt comfortable reporting on the questions, but decided the answers were too boring. Or to say it differently, they told everyone there's smoke and then decided it was not worth telling people whether there was or was not actually fire.
So they torqued it up. And I know people in the media who have torqued up some stories and they've been fired. But no one is fired as a result of this reporting, this ill reporting.
No, in fact, they're winning journalism awards, except for the CBC, which has been sued for defamation in a pending case in the US right now in federal district court.
So there's still more to come out on that. But so Canada lost a charity. Canada lost a whole bunch of people, a whole number of people that did good work. So part of it was the media, though. Part of it was the association with government. But part was the media that everybody sort of read it or heard about. They thought there's something, must be something stinky in here because the media is saying so. Is Canadian media really discredited?
Yeah, look, it's hard for me to say that the media is discredited as a whole, but what I'd say is they fell down on the job here. What the message of my book is that investigative journalism didn't happen, and that people took their cues from social media in a way that I thought was just unjustifiable. And the truth didn't come out as a result.
So they took the truth, they took their cues from social media. Who's they? The media or
the mainstream media? The mainstream media is what I'm saying. The mainstream media, the people that we rely on to separate fact from fiction and inform the public, misinform the public here. And that the price is being paid by millions of children and educators in Canada and around the world.
So, but you are a smart lawyer. You're in New York City. You're in Toronto. You watch the media. Are you then saying that the mainstream media screwed up, which you are? Is the social media then coming out with the truth?
No, I think that a lot of fringe players on social media had a vendetta against We Charity and its co-founders, the Kielburgers, and I think they were allowed to promulgate a lot of untruths. And the media easily could have done the work of showing that the central underpinnings of the We Charity scandal were false, and they chose not to do that work. Now, whether it's because they're bad journalists or had ill motives, I don't know. But what I know is the Canadian people were disserved.
Okay, so does that mean then, in your view, there should be somebody in government, as they're proposing sometimes, saying, we're going to, in effect, censor all media, and we're going to judge whether, in fact, it's true or not, and we'll see whether it's going to be published or not?
I'm certainly no advocate for censorship, and I certainly want free speech. What I just want is, I think we as ordinary citizens have to hold the media to a high standard and hold them to account, just like we do our politicians.
Which is why you're on social media today, talking the truth. And thanks very much. 3 minutes. This country needs bold and fearless discussion of the issues that are confronting it. And the Trudeau government is censoring the news and paying other news providers. So we need to keep going. Please subscribe and please donate generously. The crew needs to be paid.